I think nowadays male roles and women roles have switched so much when it comes to nightlife, dating in general. It's almost like women are turning into men and are expected
Y'all like
to
to get a little spoon every now and then.
That's play with a game.
I want to take a deep dive into what I don't think men set that standard. I think women do. I think women being more independent and being in the space of wanting to run the household and I don't need a man mentality has kind of pushed women away from allowing men sometimes to be men.
And why do you think that shift happened?
I really don't know.
Yeah,
That's the
we
thing.
can't explain
I
it.
need a therapist to
Can't explain it.
We're gonna get back on the topic, but I will say broken homes is probably like the first.
I was just
Number
about to
one.
slide in and
Number
be like
one.
the whole putting somebody on child support and getting a financial benefit while he's out the house. You seen what's that movie, Crooklyn? Where he slid out the house and the social worker came and he slid right back in. I think that's where that narrative came from you having a financial benefit of not having a man around, which created this whole narrative. But that's just a little history for you. But anyways,
How are you different than DJ Marx Madness? Back on topic. I was about to back on topic.
Well, for me, it's a little bit different. Like, I'm a father at the end of the day, bro. Like, that's where I literally draw the line of, like, if I could say anything about myself, like, I don't get, like, you could take the DJ and stuff away, you could take everything else away, bro. Like, at the end of the day, bro, I'm a father. I got a beautiful daughter. Like, my life is her life now. Like, you get what I'm saying? So, even, like, the reason why I still, do this, because, trust me, DJing in the club and sometimes the night be dead as hell and then now I gotta come home at 2, 3 in the morning and I'm like it's literally taking time away from me being with her or like precious time because shoot, I still work a 9 to 5 like anybody else. Like I ain't out here not out here balling and stuff like that. So I'm still grinding and doing what I need to do. So for me, literally coming off of work, I might have like an hour and a half, 2 hours. Then boom, I gotta be at the club by 9, 10 o'clock. Like shit, I gotta see my daughter. I gotta eat. Like what. So it's like those components kind of like is what really make me up. Like it's just like I'm still the same person. Like I'm still fun, love, but at the end of the day, like my daughter's like number one in my life. So if anything, I'm a father. Like and shit. After that, it's just outside of that, bro. It's really much. Too much nothing. Like I be at the crib, like I like play my Call of Duty or whatever in my pastime sometimes. But other than that, like it's really nothing else to it. Like it's just really work, my daughter, maybe a little bit of me time, and then I'm out here in the streets till like 4 in the morning.
All right, so I was wondering. I know you said spending time with your daughter and everything. I know a lot of people in this space sometimes try to, oh man, we ain't make no money tonight. You mind if we just give you $100? So how you deal with stuff like that?
Man, at the end of the day, it's really just depending on picking your battles, bro. Like real be real, because a lot of the time niggas really might not even have it. You give me because I'm not a person that been in everybody's business. Now I would say this. Now if it's a dead ass night and ain't nobody really make no cheese and you telling me, oh bro, I only got like 100, 150 whatever for you, I'm gonna look at the situation and be like, nigga, I'm not about to crack you over the head. It was a dead ass night. We can work something out. But that's only if you bring it up to me. If not, nigga, fuck it. Where my money at? Like, you feel me? Like, because at the end of the day, I'm expecting that you got it. And that's the conversation. That's already the conversation before I even show up. So when I show up and then at the end of the night you tell me that, I gotta really evaluate it. Like, don't come to me saying I only got 150 and I see you popping a bottle and this, that, and the third, and you got your people, da da da, and you only like, let me give me 150, 100. Like, no, bro, are you no? Like
basically, don't try me though.
Don't try me, like because at the end of the day, like, bro, I see you spending the money that you like. In my opinion, bro, if you a boss and you really in this shit, bro, you gotta pay that because at the end of the day, that's your business, and I'd rather stand on business than a nigga like, oh well, shit, he be wishy washy when it comes to it. Like, no, I don't ever want that to fall like out of line at all. So that's really where I stand at it. It's just like shit, bro. We could negotiate. We all men, we all human. Like, bro, we all gotta understand it. But like, shit, if I could take like, but I'm different though, bro. Like I'm a hustler. Like all right, cool. You say you only want 150. All right, cool. I might have to double book myself tomorrow, type shit, just to really, get that shit back. But at the end of the day, like all that really is just more of a conversation. And if I'm down bad and I say no, nigga, look, at the end of the day, like, bro, it is what it is. But like some majority of the time, bro, like I'm an understanding person. Like I'll be like shit, and honestly, I don't try to go without, so that shit don't ever happen. So I can help another nigga out.
I was gonna ask a question, but y'all was gonna ask another one. Okay. So how do each of you, even with you with working as a nurse, I'm pretty sure you work like a lot of hours. What do you do to avoid to be taken advantage of? Like I know you said you probably put your phone on B&B, but like what do you do to avoid being taken advantage of, being burnt out, whatever it is? Like, is it the difficult conversation of no means no, I'm not doing it, I'm not accepting it, or like, I'm not letting anybody in for free today, like tripping, or I can't work this day, I do have a family event. Like, what do you do to not be taken advantage of?
I was about to say, mine is pretty much no means no. Very much gonna have to stick up for yourself. I'm not a nurse yet. I go to school for nursing. I actually work in the OR as a nurse tech. So I'm not even up there, but I just see how nurses versus what I do, how they can kind of try and take advantage of me because I work, under them because I don't have my credential yet. You just kind of just got to speak up for yourself and just say no means no.
Mm-hmm.
I don't let people that I don't know get too close to me. I think that's the biggest thing is I keep boundaries. So I place everything in front of me, like, I'm not trying to kick it with you. I'm not trying to, you know what I mean? Like, you ain't been in my house, I ain't been in your house, you don't know my family. Like, until you can get to that point, that's when I feel like I can start to allow you to get more advantages of being around me. But until then, I'm not really, no. I'll just say no, you know what I mean? Even like family, friends, like money, for example. If it's a situation you want to borrow some money, most likely no. But I also put people in, like, I treat you like a bank. Mm-hmm. You come to me like, hey, yo, I need $500. Your credit limit is $100. You're not getting $500. If you go 100, figure it out.
Yeah.
Because that's something I can feel like, okay, if I lose $100, am I gonna have to chase you down? Am I gonna be mad? No. All right, here go 100, and if you don't pay me back, that's your last time you get that. So that's just kind of how I work and I think about, because people will, you give them that money, they're gonna hit you back the next week like, oh, well, this happened this week, so could you send me? No.
Have you ever jeopardized relationships with people because you say no?
I don't think it's jeopardized. I mean, I feel like people try to overextend or overcompensate the friendship and think that it's something that it's not.
Yeah.
The entitlement.
Oh my God.
Entitlement. That's
in this
the word.
space and work, I'm sure they probably hit you up like, hey, bro, I see you DJing, bro. Who coming with you? Like,
yep. I'd be like, bro, you taking money out of my pocket, bro.
Like, what are you talking about? Like, can you get me from the door? Like, no, like, I'm working. And that's the thing, like, entitlement is a drug. Literally. Like, when I say people come to that door, and they'll show their whole ass, oh, where Dre at? And then now, my security, I'm like, if they can't call me or text me, don't let them in. I don't care. Ooh, it could be my mom. If I haven't told y'all that she's good, she's not good.
I was gonna say, do you have like a list of people that you
If people, I really don't, but like I said, if people hit me up in enough time, I usually text my person at the door like, yo, this person is good. And at that point, he'll let, like, you still got, everybody getting searched by security. Yeah. Everybody getting searched by security.
For the most part, I don't really even let people get to that point of like, all right, now I really feel misused and taken advantage of, So for real,
go back and do any events for them again?
That's a tricky question because I'm very based off of loyalty. Like, bro, if you booked me for 10 events and we only was able to make $100 and you only made me $100, okay, I made that band with y'all. But then say for instance, all right, now shit is acting different, you switch up, whatever. It's like, now I'm like, okay, do I really have to do it? And that's kind of where I put myself at, like that boundary level. It's like, I don't really need to mess with y'all to do what I got to do, like at all. So that's where it's kind of like, all right, do I really put my faith? I really believe it's like people really just putting too much faith in people, thinking that people always got their back when necessarily not everybody's cut out like you. Not everybody is genuine and pure as you. So that's where I would say it like that. Like, it's just, you really don't get to that. If you don't get to that point, you don't really have to worry about it.
I would love for you, being a young socialite, if you will, to describe Columbus nightlife. And don't feel, I know we got some people here that's into nightlife, but don't be shy.
Am I comparing it to like somewhere else or just in general? Like,
I mean, I guess just based off of you've been out of town, like how would you describe if I wasn't from Columbus and I was like trying to how would you?
I would just it's different every weekend. I don't think that Columbus has. It's not the same every time. Like there's been times where I'm like, did I really just pay $20 to get in here and it's dead? And there's been times I'm like, this is the time of my life. Like, so I really can't tell you how Columbus nightlife is. It just depends on what weekend you come. One time we probably shaking the house on the couch. One time we're gonna be in the corner. It just depends. So
You would say it's kind of up in the air.
yeah,
It's kind of up in the air.
up and down.
Very wishy-washy.
Yeah,
Hit or miss for sure.
hit or miss. Yeah.
That's like Fridays. I do not understand Columbus Fridays. I just do not understand what happens on Fridays.
Yeah.
Afrobeat.
Whole city, the whole city.
Here you go.
Yeah, but Saturdays be lit.
But Saturdays be
I think
Saturdays be lit.
Saturdays.
I can count on one hand how many times I have fun in Columbus on a Saturday.
What?
It's either Friday or Sunday for me.
I was saying, but Sunday is also
Lunch
so
day.
Friday. Pretty much, I took it over by Sunday.
I was gonna say, when did Sundays become like a thing? I feel like
You remember
never.
when we pulled up?
like, y'all ain't gonna work
Sunday. That Sunday was crazy.
Like when did
Sundays be
Sundays
crazy.
going out become a thing for the Black community? Was that always?
That was not always a thing.
It's the brunch.
We
We are
don't wanna go
brunching
home after
Negroes.
brunch.
Like brunch,
Would change.
brunch used to be 1, 2 o'clock. Now brunch is at 7.
brunch is breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
But that's just Columbus, though.
Yeah, like, bro, hold on.
Day parties typically out here now have been ruined to me because day parties starting at 5 o'clock and ending
At
at
11.
11.
That's the whole night.
Yeah,
That's a whole day.
Yeah.
it's like when you go to, let's say you go to Atlanta or Houston, you have brunch at 12, 1 o'clock.
Exactly.
You at the day party at 4 or 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
You leaving there by 8 o'clock, and then you back to whatever you're doing, trying to figure out, am I too drunk to go out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you're in the house before 10 o'clock. Like out here, I feel like people don't even go out for a day party until 8 o'clock. And then, you know what I mean? It rolls right into the nightlife. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's not a day party.
No,
Day parties were game changers. Like back when they started at 1 or 2 o'clock on a Sunday. That's perfect because you would get home at 8 and you could go to work the next day. Like day parties are it.
I hate Sundays here, but that's just because I really call Sundays like my marathon days because I literally work.
Oh yeah.
No, we're just
I do 3 events on Sundays, so it just be like, damn, I gotta do brunch, I gotta do a day party, and I gotta go the night. What?
How
The whole
do you not pass out in the corner?
First off,
Don't drink.
I ain't no. These past couple Sundays, I've been letting the liquor take me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It take you to your next event.
Yes, like dead ass. But it's just been a good time, But for the most part, by 3:30 in the morning when I'm driving home, I'll be damn near tired. I'll be. Oh shit!
The nightlife is kind of cliquey out here too. Because when I'm out of town, they're like, "Hey, you're my friend. Let's go hang out. Let's do this." But out here, I don't get that same energy. Like people don't come up to me and be like, "Oh, we friends now."
I think that's more of a Midwest thing. Though.
Maybe
I feel like that's more of a Midwest thing.
Yeah.
Smile.
Come on to me. I'm fun. I wanna take a shot with you. I'm a fun person.
I tell you, your dress is cute. Don't be like,
Yeah.
thank you. Bitch, I said your dress was cute.
Yeah.
Now does it have pockets?
That's funny.
So what y'all think the nightlife is missing? What can make Columbus into something that you would actually enjoy going to? That's a great answer. On a weekly basis or so? 'Cause that's the hardest thing for me right now. Is I have done events, but back when I did events, I was on a monthly or I was doing now having a space. It's like I do this shit every week. I had to figure out new ideas, new ways to get people in here every week.
You like an air fryer. No days off.
So what's your ideas or thoughts on how could Columbus become a more efficient, I would say, nightlife?
I think for one, like you almost know what you're gonna get yourself into. I feel like Columbus don't have no like, hey, we're doing this special theme, or hey, like it's the incentive. Like in Houston, I don't know if y'all know a selective group, but they be doing theme after theme after theme. The bottle girls dress different every time. They be giving out Krispy Kreme. They be giving out all different types of stuff that make it exciting. Like people don't know what to expect when they pull up. It's not repetitive.
I can tell you yes and no to that. And the only reason why I say that, I always say Columbus is a couple steps behind. So by the time we get there, it'll be
It's gonna
something
be a new.
else.
It's gonna be
That's what I'm
something
saying.
new.
Like, how do we get to that point where it's like we're not?
You're on the board.
Let's speed it up. Like, what are we
I
doing?
mean, it's just Columbus people gotta also buy into these things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the thing is, with Columbus, you don't have a lot of people just traveling into Columbus. When I say that.
Yeah.
That's true.
You go to Houston, you go to Houston because you think it's fun. So there's so many people coming in and out of Houston. That Columbus is like she said, it's cliquey. So then sometimes, I might know something that you don't know. And you're like, oh man, that party was fire. And you're like, what party?
Right.
Oh yeah, they had a pajama party over at what's that? You ain't know about it? So that's also the thing is I feel like it's always competition and people don't. It's not like way for one person just know everything that goes on because I don't go out to a lot of things, but I'm sure y'all know about things that I'd be like, oh, what was that at? Oh, I ain't even heard about that. So I don't know what marketing or what needs to be done, but I definitely agree with you. And that's what I try to do at New Arts. I try to do different events and try to bring different things. But like you said, though, it's kind of like if I'm doing all this, I'm putting all this money behind it, I want to see results.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? You got like 3 of them, you like, all right, well, we're going to just go back to,
Go back to what I know.
yeah, like let's just, until they kind of can grasp.
Cause like honestly, that's what I was gonna actually ask y'all. Like, so for me, it's a whole different perspective because technically I am the party. So like, what would y'all say like is it just the music selection or is it just the venues? Go ahead, Miss Afrobeat.
All right. So listen, not even that. So I will say I pay attention a lot to music. Like music is something that I love very much. I can't stand when I hear the same song in rotation over and over again. If I hear a song played 2-3 times, I'm gonna be the one to point that out.
Point that out. Okay.
And then too, we can't always end the night on "Can We Talk?" I'm sorry.
I appreciate that.
can't.
I appreciate that. I really do.
Like,
That's on my band.
party's over.
To me, it could go out the door too, right?
I'm.
To me,
Whoa.
But no, that's my
It could
band.
go out the door. To me, it could go out the door. Swag surf out the door.
To me.
We know we
Finito, dreams and nightmares out the door.
Nightmares can go to
No, but it's like the mixture of it. Like you don't always have to play the same type of thing. Like I can go to a place, we get there at a certain time, and I hear the vibe that's going. It's like, oh, he's gonna do this. He's gonna play trap here, then he's gonna play some bounce that ass here, then he's gonna go to the slow jams, and then we're gonna leave. Like I can tell the vibe. So I think just kind of switching it up, really like playing with your crowd. I think a lot of other DJs just play what they want and don't really
a lot
look
of
at.
people are safe
Yeah.
in the DJ space. And
Yeah.
that's why I say like when DJ come into my bill, I'm like, yo, like play what you want. Like don't give me the same vibe that you played at the other
places.
Give
Hell
me
yeah.
what you think is the vibe here tonight.
Because that's why I love when we did the day party, bro. Because it's just like, and when I step, because like it's the same thing. Like when I step into certain spots, I feel the vibrations as soon as I walk in. It's like, for instance, like places like Living Room Noir. I typically try to go harder in there just because the environment and that vibe that I get from actually kind of like, in a sense, like all the DJ booths is literally right with the people. So I really get to feel the people. I get to feel the energy. And somebody could really just, bro, I mess with you. Hear a shot. I'm not sitting up here by myself in my cave. Like, all right, how everybody down there feel? Like, no, it's like
You get to feel
I get to really feel the energy. So
I like the DJs that stick to like don't let nobody come up to you. But hey, man, hey, play the little baby freestyle.
Yeah.
and
And
then
then you, I got you. And then you play
here,
it, like,
right there, yeah, no, like
I could throw
that.
you off.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, I'm the type of DJ because like really I don't ever come in knowing like I don't have no set playlist. Like I literally just go song here, let's go. And when somebody do give me a request, it honestly helps me because it's just like, all right, cool. I got like something that I could base off of. So he want to hear this. all right, I'm gonna just be, hopefully he do something that make the energy go a little bit up because he hearing his song. So then, all right, cool. I'm playing this. I might go 2-3 songs. All right, here, bro. Here go your finito or your dreams and nightmares or your freestyle or whatever. But honestly, I'm not trying to hear it. like,
Honestly,
but I'm trying to please the people.
honestly, one thing I like when you had your event when you were trying the new stuff, the different food, your DJ was playing old Gucci, like some writing on the wall Gucci. I was like, I'm in there like singing word. That was you.
That was
what
great.
you-
I'm about to say, my boys are spinning, dog. They don't know.
Singing word for word. Nobody knew what I was saying. I was like, y'all didn't like. Oh, no.
Because
no? Okay.
listen, they're not from where we from.
That's what I'm thinking.
Old Gucci hit different where we
like-
from.
I went to Toledo, and I can give it to Cleveland. When Gucci came on, Gucci came out, because, like, I'm from Lima. We were Jeezy. Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell us nothing bad about Jeezy. But when I went to school in Toledo and I got around all them Cleveland people, man, they was Gucci everything. Like, every time he dropped something, he was like, "What's that?" "Oh, no, that's Gucci." Like,
Niggas know Gucci
Really?
that literally songs that nobody even knew Gucci even made. Bro. Like, damn, you singing every fucking lyric.
Back when we dropped a mixtape every 6 months or something like that.
6 months, 6 days. He was,
For real.
Gucci was putting out music.
He was putting
crazy.
out that music.
But yeah, no, that's definitely something that I try to do whenever I do peek my head in the booth a little bit. I try to take you. I want you to go on a journey. Like, that's
Yeah,
how-
like it's a
Yeah,
good
like,
vibe.
okay.
Like, because them songs that you ain't really, it's literally like the songs you really ain't
so
hear.
much music, bro.
So
So
much.
much music.
And nowadays, I really hate it because nowadays it's like, shoot, it's pushed out at more of a frequency. Like, I remember when Drake first came out, it was low key great because he dropped an album, you got damn near 3-6 months before the next time you hear Drake.
People are satisfied now.
Yeah. Drake, you gotta hear this nigga. Every 3 months. He just on tour for Her Loss, and he about to drop another album in the same year. Like, people don't understand, like, even like I understand, like, people like Future and Lil Baby Gucci, people that like to put out hot NBA YoungBoy. Like, these young people love him. I mess with a couple songs, but he put out so much stuff that I can't even catch up with,
Trying
bro.
to sift through,
Yeah.
figure out what's what. And they hit you with that. They definitely hit you with that. Hey, you got the NBA Young Boy?
Yeah, no, I don't, bro. What song?
Oh yeah. Like,
I can't even get. Like, I know the popping songs, bro, but I don't know no deep cuts. Don't hit me with no play some slow. I'm like, no, bro. It's so.
What's one song y'all would all like to hear in the club present day? I want to go around it. Oh God. What's one song you're like, you know what? I would like to hear this song. And it could be something that's already played.
I'll let y'all go.
About it. You answer first, and then we'll go around.
It's not fair for me, bro. Cause it's like, I wish everybody could just get on like a wave of people just opening their ears to different sound.
It could be any genre.
Like, I wouldn't even say genre. Like, bro, at this point, rap ain't even rap no more.
It's
like,
not.
it could go. It's like you got people like Uzi that just put out a whole album, and it's considered rap, but this is giving me real rock star vibes. Drake, different vibe. Like, so it's just like,
I know what mine would be.
I can't answer that. But what
Please
Okay,
answer. You have to.
Okay, I'll start.
Yes.
I was gonna say, is it called Jumbotron?
Jumbotron shit?
I mean, that's my shit.
I feel like that song always give me like, okay,
Oh, you
I'm
know
in
what's
motion.
crazy? Okay, this is the idea I have. I want somebody to take what's the album from Drake that he dropped that was like all like dance music.
Oh,
Honestly, never mind.
Honestly, never mind. Yeah.
Honestly, never mind every single song and mix it with something else, but like
Yep.
have that
That'd be
vibe.
No, because that's
Like a
that's a
real-
vibe.
Yeah.
That's a vibe, and that's honestly what I was gonna say. Like, I wish people listen to like shit like that. Like, for real, honest to God, I would play a whole Party Next Door 2 album in the club if I could. Like, and it's just that type of vibe. Like, that's just the. But people wouldn't understand that, like, how to enjoy that for real, because they only want to be on that turn stuff and just be like, bro, you could really like these was summertime vibes. We kicking it with none but women, our friends. Like, these are like what you need to be on, not that rowdy rah. You feel me? I want
People would
to
feel it.
bow bow.
I think people would like it because there's so many people that do like it.
Yes and
Yeah.
no.
Yes and no.
It's so hard. I have a R&B night, and people will come up to me like, "Hey, you ain't got none of that. You ain't got none of that, little baby. You ain't got no." Hey,
It's R&B nights.
what you missing here? Yeah, I know, but still, man, we
Mix it in a little bit. No,
Oh,
I don't
like-
want to.
But that would be my answer to your question. I love 90s, even 80s R&B. Like that's really my shit.
Huh? What song?
I can't pick a specific song, baby. I
She want to
can't.
hear
I
some
can't
murder
do it.
something.
I just
wanna
like
hear some
intermixing it
Casanova.
in.
He sweats.
He sweat.
Absolutely. His whining ass.
I would
Yes.
I'm with you. Like I miss some of those, like kind of what you're thinking on, like those older cuts. Like man, Lil Wayne was a fucking
Yeah.
beast. And you don't even hear no Wayne songs no more. And he had a crazy run. Like,
Sure did.
you know what I mean? Like, so stuff like that. Even like some of the newer stuff that I feel like people just don't play. Like even the R&B did. Bro, it's out there. Y'all just don't listen to it. Like, that's fine. But at the same time, like when somebody play it, don't frown up your face. Like, oh, what's that? I ain't like, bro. It's so much music. Like, it's so much music out there, and people really took the time to listen instead of you said. Like, I feel like you just be in that pocket. Like, why you still playing? No disrespect to Young Dolph, like Preach and I guess the Sack. Like those are great songs, but like it's so much other music you can replace those with. Swag 7 can be replaced with anything. Like all that stuff can be, you know what I'm saying, changed out for something else. But I feel like we just stuck in that bubble. It's like, oh, like you said, here come dreams and nightmares.
Yep. You know, like that's what I'm saying. When somebody can predict what you playing, bro, that's when you like, all right, you feel it. You feel it's your job, like dead serious. Because you should not be like, oh, it's finito, and oh, dreams and nightmares. Oh, end of the night, can we talk? Then Jodeci, can we talk? You feel me? Like it's the same shit, different day.
And I do appreciate a good mashup though too.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
That's fire. I might actually have to steal that. She done gave look. I got you.
This is a great conversation.
Great conversation.
Yes, period. I think overall it was great to hear from people that are in nightlife, to hear a little bit about who y'all are personally, and you being in nursing, like who you are personally outside of nursing, just who we are as people, like outside of what we're known for. I think is really important, especially now, like knowing yourself mentally. I feel like people in the Black community, when it comes to mental health, it's like that conversation is not had. So it's to know what y'all boundaries are, where y'all don't break that, who y'all are when y'all go home. Like I would have never known that she was just real chill because he always left at a party, like just in general. So yeah,
Takes so much out of
yeah.
Really do, man.
Thank y'all for coming on here.
Thank you for coming on.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all.
Oh, we gotta do okay.
My name is DJ Marx Madness. Follow me on Instagram at DJ Marx Madness.
I'm Breezy.
I'm Bree.
My name is Bralyn. You can follow me on Instagram at BraySoPretty with 2 T's and 2 Y's.
I'm Camille.
I'm Lil Bands.
Dre Tyson. Follow me on IG DRA period TYSON. Dre period Tyson. It ain't Dre Tyson. So name one name. I get that a lot.
And this has been
And this
another
is
amazing episode of
Black Women Week Up!
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all, man.